The Texas Grand Prix, or COTA, just finished. So let's break it down, chat about it. What happened? Now, I really do enjoy COTA as a track. I think the turns and the speed and just how they have to strategize at this track makes the race a little bit more interesting. So we actually saw everybody start on medium tires except a couple, mainly Charles Leclerc, who started on soft. And while everyone was super skeptical, it did seem like he had a good advantage for a bulk of the race. But let's start from the very, very beginning, when the race actually started. We had Max take on first, and we kind of already know when Max is in pole position, there's a good chance he is going to keep that first place position, unless if something goes terribly wrong with his car or a pit stop. However, we saw Lando in second place, but not for long, because Charles Leclerc just said, "Hey buddy, I'm coming in." And Charles held second place for the longest time. Lando wasn't going to let that slide, so he was trying really, really hard to pass him. But let's talk about what was happening while Lando was trying to pass Charles. We saw Charles being a smooth operator in that super smooth pass he did against Oliver Bearman. We also saw Bortoleto and Albon hit. While nobody was hurt and they were both able to continue in the race, it did drop Albon to the very bottom of the grid. Now, while Lando was still trying to pass Charles, Carlos was trying to get past Kimi using the similar maneuver he did against Oliver. However, it didn't go as smooth as the first time, and he actually ended up hitting Kimi, causing both of them to spin out. Kimi was able to continue on, dropping to the bottom of the grid, but Carlos ended up not being able to finish the race and was out, and this was all during just lap 7. Now, Leclerc pits and moves to medium tires, and Lando pits and moves to soft tires. And just 7 laps later, Lando reports an issue with his tires and says, "Hey dudes, I'm actually struggling right now." I don't know if he really was struggling. You could kind of tell he seemed like it, but the other teams were listening into the radio and heard that and reported it to their drivers. And this was a big deal because after all the pit stops, Lando ended up back in third. So it was kind of relaxed on Charles, as he was under the impression Lando might not be able to pass him. However, despite Lando's tires being bad, he actually was able to pass Leclerc, bringing him back into second and Leclerc back into third. Now we're at the end of the race, and of course, Max Verstappen came in first place. What do you expect? Then we see Lando Norris in second and Charles Leclerc in third. Let me know, do you think Max Verstappen is going to win this year's Drivers' Championship again? Or do you think McLaren still has a chance to take it home?